This is the Royal Pontifical University of Santo Tomas, the Catholic University of the Philippines, a timeless legacy of Dominican priest Miguel de Benavides, who founded it in 1611 to help the Church in her mission of evangelization. Throughout its more than 400 years of existence, the university has become a part of shaping the nation's destiny.
So given that UST is a big university and it has already been established 400 years ago, it has contributed to our history because it has been doing its education to the Thomasian community very well. And also given the Pontifical Royal and Catholic name given to its university, it upholds the real Thomasian on how the Dominicans and how the Thomasian system really works.
UST has helped educate Philippines' greatest leaders over the past few years. I mean, I know that UST has produced one of Philippines' presidents. We've got researchers, we've got Nobel laureates. UST really has produced people who had made Philippines a more notable country and known for its, talents.
Tingin ko nakatulong yung UST sa history ng Pilipinas sa pag-produce ng role model like Rizal or many other people. Nakatulong siya sa pag-produce ng mabuting leaders.
I think UST helped the Philippines in terms of history because UST is one of the most largest Catholic university here in the Philippines and in Asia.
Okay.
Since educational institute siya, nakatulong siya para i-shape up yung mind sa mga students niya to become better persons ng Philippines. Tsaka nakatulong din siya para i-develop yung nationalism. Yung sense ng nationalism ng mga tao. Thank you.
Nakakatulong to sa history ng Pilipinas kasi ito yung pinakaunang university sa Asia. So, malaking trademark to, and especially nasa Pilipinas pa. So, padagdag parang pogi points din sa bansa natin.
Siyempre, yung UST, renowned siya, diba, hindi lang sa Philippines but all over the world. Being the largest Catholic university, tapos the oldest university in Asia. So, nagiging kilala yung Philippines. Hindi siya nakakatulong lang sa Philippine history, pero nakakatulong din siya, nakakatulong siya sa, I guess, sa Philippines. It puts Philippines on the map. Parang
Kasi ang history ng UST, kapag if you put it in perspective, hindi lang siya yung basta-basta pinagpitagping arko dun sa may Mark of the Centuries. Parang naging na rin siya, naging heritage na rin siya, naging lifestyle na rin siya ng mga Thomasian. Yun yung parang essence niya, yung may nagbibigay siya ng importance hindi lang sa isip ng pinapasok ng school.
Parang sa tingin ko kasi nakatulong ang UST in a way na kasi di ba kasi ang alam ko this is the oldest school sa Philippines or sa Asia. So tsaka nag-aaral dito si Rizal. So from what I know yun. So it really says a lot sa history ng Philippines.
Tingin ko yung naitulong ng UST sa history is yung kay Rizal. Mga napag-aralan ko sa UST, nagbigay sa kanya ng lakas para makatulong sa bayan para maging malaya yung Pilipinas.
First of all, syempre, diba, royal and pontifical. So, royal, parang connected siya sa mga Spaniards. So, from history, and pontifical kasi we're directly connected to the Pope.
UST has helped lots of people even in our history because for 100 years of its existence for more than 400 years of existence in this world, you had created more than a multitude of heroes, 4 presidents and 6 chief justices, especially in our Faculty of Civil Law, and one of the most outstanding presidents here in the Philippines, Manuel Quezon. And until today, the UST has still making history throughout the years by producing many successful persons, and until today, we are still supporting those who graduate.
Comment ko lang kasi considered na tayo as national treasure and national heritage. Marami tayong books na wala sa iba. Marami tayong books na dinadayo ng mga foreigner just to get here sa archives natin. So ang natutulong niya, nakikilala tayo sa buong bansa kasi we are one of the oldest university sa buong mundo. And number 1 oldest university sa Asia.
Because of its more than 400 years of legacy, the environment and structure of UST molded and shaped the Philippine history.
Since its establishment in 1611, the university academic life was disrupted only twice. Once, from 1898 to 1899, during the second phase of the Philippine Revolution and the Filipino-American War, and for the second time, from 1942 to 1945, when the Japanese occupation forces during the Second World War converted the UST campus into an internment camp where around 2,500 Allied civilians were detained. Buildings such as the main building, the gymnasium, and an annex building behind the main building called the Domestic Arts Building were used as living quarters. The internees were liberated by the US forces on February 3, 1945.
Being a Catholic school, UST helped a lot in the mission of spreading Christianity in the Philippines.
The Philippines has been considered the daughter of Spain. We have been colonized by Spain for quite some time. They introduced many things, traditions, or even principles that we still carry today. They introduced their credo when they colonized us, which are the 3 Gs: God, Gold, and Glory. Gold for economic and material resources, glory for prestige, and most especially, God for the mission of spreading Christianity throughout the whole state.
In 1947, Pope Pius XII gave the distinct honor to the University of Santo Tomas of being called the Catholic University of the Philippines. In connection, the University of Santo Tomas was established by Archbishop Miguel de Benavides in order to help Spain and the Church in her mission of spreading Christianity, which is another way how UST shaped Philippine history. Different friars took over the University of Santo Tomas to reach its goal of high quality of education and to have excellence. These friars were a part of the mission of evangelization. Whatever time frame it's in, from a classical chapel to a modern one, the UST didn't fail to show competence and compassion in showing love for God, both by the students and the friars alike.
Today, we can see that the university was successful in its mission to its students for molding them to Christianity, and in general, from Franciscans, Augustinians, Dominicans, Jesuits, and other religious orders that came here in the Philippines in order to help spread Christianity. One cannot deny that throughout 400 years of existence, the University of Santo Tomas became a part of this mission of spreading Christianity in the course of history, and it continues to support and help the Church in its mission.
Through education, UST has produced a lot of heroes who made history.
Great men and women, saints, heroes, doctors, great educators, and leaders of our history walked through this historical landmark. With its quality of education, the university produced one of the finest Filipinos who became a part of shaping what our country has become today.
How does UST help in molding Philippine history?
5 years at the University of Santo Tomas from 1877 to 1888 gave Jose Rizal a mental discipline and training that enabled him to lead the movement of the Philippine Revolution and independence. Yet, No biographic study has yet examined in depth the relationship between the hero and his alma mater. Most of those who have tackled the subject have done it superficially and at times biasedly. The picture of Rizal at the University of Santo Tomas has frequently come out of focus, discriminated against the university, unfairly treated, recipient of poor grades, dissatisfied with the teaching methods, suffocated by Thomistic philosophy, and forced to leave the university to upgrade his medical studies.
This is the Royal Pontifical University of Santo Tomas, the Catholic University of the Philippines, a timeless legacy of the Dominican priest Miguel de Benavides, who founded it in 1611 to help the Church in her mission of evangelization. Throughout its more than 400 years of existence, the university has become a part of shaping the nation's destiny.
But what if UST never existed?
From 1611 to 2014, we've seen the glory that was in the University of Santo Tomas that shaped the grandeur that was in our history, and it will continue to do so for the future generations to come.